Husband going to grocery store. God, I love that man. But he always likes to tell me where he's at. So continue to knit one, purl one until we get to the last 4. Well, fiddle faddle. I don't know what my problem is tonight. Oh, shoot. I just dropped a stitch. Look at me. Y'all, I'm going to have to... I know you can't see me, but I was trying to do all this with my glasses on. I just can't. I'm sorry. I can't knit with glasses on anymore, but... okay, that's a purl. And you have got to learn how to read your knitting. If you can't read your knitting, you have no clue what happens when you mess up. So that's a purl. This is a knit. Okay, I'm doing good. Rocking and rolling. A knit. And a purl. I just want y'all to know it's hell to get old. But I haven't been able to see since I was born. So that's, the glasses thing is not like new to me. It's been with me my entire life. I have major astigmatism. Always have. I can remember the first time I went to an eye doctor. I was like 3. And we got my glasses for the first time, my very first pair of glasses. I stayed with my grandparents, my mother's parents, during the day while she worked. She was one of the first women who had a traditionally male job at Exxon. She did really well for herself and for the rest of our family. And I never minded being left Granny and Papa because I learned I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for Granny. It is what it is, because Mother can't handle this. If she watches me knit, she has to have an Ativan because she gets all nervous. This is not her thing, okay? So I'm thankful for the time that I had with my grandparents, and I know a whole bunch of people don't have a whole lot of time with their grandparents. But yeah, the first time I got glasses when I was like 3, and we drove into Granny and Papa's driveway, and they lived on a major street, or what is a major street now. It wasn't so much then. And I got out because we were going to show them my glasses, of course. That's what you do. And I looked down the road, and I said, Mother, there's a railroad track down there. I had never before seen that railroad track from my Granny and Papa's driveway until that day. That's how bad I was. And I knew it was there, because when you drive, you have to go over the railroad track. You know what I mean? But I was never able to see it from their driveway until that day. And when my husband took our son for the first time to the eye doctor, who had been treating us for years, both Bobby and myself, he came out and he looked at Bobby and he said, I'm not sure if Zane is your child, but I can absolutely tell you he's Laura's child because he has her eyes. And I just died. I didn't die at that point. At some point I did, but then I thought, thank God in heaven he'll never be able to go into the Army because he can't see 2 inches in front of him. And I know that sounds horrible, and I am so loving and caring and praying for all of y'all who have had sons and daughters who have gone into the military. But I never wanted my child to have to do that. And when Dr. Larry said that I know this is horrible because I knew my child couldn't see except with corrective lenses. But the fact that I knew he would never be able to go into the military just made me happier as anything. That was one of the best days of my entire life. But anyway, here we go. We are to the last 4 stitches, like I told y'all. So we're on row 9, last 4 stitches. We are going to purl 1, yarn over, and knit 3. So we're going to purl 1, yarn over, and knit 3. Okay, now we are to row 10, and we're going to repeat row 4, which is yarn over, purl to last 3 stitches, knit 3, and that's it. So we're going to knit 3 and yarn over, then we are going to purl to the last 3 stitches. See, now this is my kind of row because it's mindless. You don't have to, go back and forth. It's just knit, yarn over, and then we're just going to purl, 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 purl until the last 3. If any of y'all have had eyeglass experiences in your young life like myself, please let me know. I've never been able to see I can see up close without glasses, but I've never been able to see 2 inches in front of me without some form of corrective lenses. And honestly, I know this sounds horrible, but I can't wait till somebody tells me I have cataracts, and then they're going to put in the permanent corrective lenses and I'll be able to see without anything. I'm sorry, I don't even know what that's going to be like. But I know my mother also had very bad eyes, not astigmatism, just nearsightedness. And when she got her cataracts surgery, it was just amazing. She just couldn't believe that she could see. Because, again, like me, she couldn't see. In fact, when the first time she ever went to an eye doctor back in the day, he told her, he said, I will be surprised if you have children, if your child is not blind. Not blind. I can be corrected. I can't be corrected to 20/20. I can be corrected. I can be corrected enough to drive and function as a human being. But, yeah, that was what he told her. He said, I just can't imagine that your child is not going to be blind. And then, of course, Dr. Larry told Bobby, I don't know if he's your child, but I know he's Laura's. You can only laugh at statements like that. We're purling, what did I say to? Purling to the last 3, and then we're going to knit. Knit, knit, knit. Oh goodness, my chicken is ready to be turned again. So let's finish this row. And then I have to turn you off. Go deal with the chicken. And come back. There we go. We've done row, what was that? 10. We've done row 10. Woo-woo! I think that's where we will probably end for the evening. And again, please leave me comments on my stories, on your knitting. Do you crochet as well as knit? Just everything in the world like that. And I just want this whole, my whole community, my whole little knitting circle here to be loving and caring. Please don't bash anybody or anything. No politics, even though I'm very political. But that's not what this is about. This is about the craft. This is about yummy yarn. This is about making beautiful things. And so, love y'all. And hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. Gonna go deal with my chicken. Talk later. Bye.